I know! Sucks, dude. But like, yeah, no, that's, but like, I don't know, I definitely do want to get Legends Arceus. Like, I'm going to get it. It's just a matter of like, when.
No, what you're doing is technically the smart thing. Finish up the game you're playing and then get the next game.
Yeah.
I'm doing the opposite. I'm dummy and I get all my games right away. And
yeah, it's over. I think like I really do think you'll enjoy it, and if you're just looking to like have a fun time, that's cool. But that was just my warning because I'm like, I think I've talked to a lot of people about Arceus lately, and I think the people that are into like that Pokemon, like that were like into collecting Pokemon, seeing Pokemon, stuff like that, I think all of them just like got super addicted to it. So.
Oh, nice burp.
Thank you. Hey Thomas, you know you can mount in water, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I
got off my pound to talk to somebody.
Okay, I saw you just swimming. I'm like, oh, I really.
You didn't see me on the. You didn't see my chocobo mount?
No, because you were just swimming
That's
back.
because I am the chocobo mount.
I just saw you just swimming, and I'm like, oh, I hope he knows that you can mount it underwater.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
Now it's stuck in my head, Corey. This is your fault.
Yeah, it's my birthday present.
Hey, you can invite me, by the way.
Erica says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thomas is in a cutscene right now.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be done soon.
Also,
She like works hard a lot. I don't know if I'm like a bleeding heart or anything, but like she works like way too much and like rewards herself way too little. So like I want to at least like.
I don't know anyone like that. So yeah, agreed. You should do a nice thing.
Yeah.
But there's no one here that's like that.
Okay.
No one. Especially not a guy with that. Especially not a guy that lives in Japan that, you know, does like, you know, works his butt off to go to you know, to do all the Japanese, to do with the schools, to keep all of, then somehow signs up for 9 things that doesn't say no to anyone. And then also has friends that he tries to meet up with all the time, while he also manages his Japanese contacts at the same time. And then gives all his money away to other people. No, but I really don't know anyone. That's foreign.
Damn it.
Good. Alright, that answers all my questions. Sorry to pelt you with a bunch of shit. We can play the video game now.
Oh, Kurt, I got my Reaper to level 80.
Yeah.
Shroud is actually not that bad.
It isn't?
No, it's not at all. you get the. Ooh, I like your burb, Thomas. I like red burb. Which one is that?
I like your burp. I like your blue burp.
Blue burp.
What's the red burb?
This is Bug Guy.
Oh, Bug Guy. Okay.
Bug Guy. Yes, it's Ravana.
Yeah.
Bug Guy was obvious. We didn't need more
explanation. Oh, I guess the rest of that is mine.
You could also replace Bug Guy with Rejoice in the Glory of Combat!
Rejoice in the Glory of Combat!
Dude, you wanna hear my sad, yeah really, you wanna hear my sad story?
About what?
So, because everyone's using Discord for the Savage Raid, and because the PlayStation doesn't have Discord yet, I have to do it on the computer, and I have to shut off my music for the game so it doesn't, like, go into the mic while we're doing callouts and stuff like that.
Oh.
So for like, phases 1 through 3 of the raid, I didn't give a shit because the music is just kind of meh.
Yeah.
But we got to phase 4, and I'm like, oh man, I love the music for phase 4, fuck. So I literally went to YouTube and found the music for 1 hour and just looped that while we were playing over my computer.
I mean, yeah.
It was all I could do, dude. I didn't know.
I mean, that's fine.
Oh man. And I brought it up to the group because I was like, oh, I got my music ready, we're good to go. They're like, what music? And I'm like, oh yeah, I love this boss music, so I got the hour version. They're like, you like this music? I'm like, yeah. They're like, it's fine. I'm like, well, you all fucking suck.
Yeah, you all suck. It's like, hey, you guys, what? But you want to know what you guys remind me of? My roommate back at Humboldt that thought the book 1 of Gurren was better than 2.
Dude, that idiot. Goddamn idiot. Dude, thank God I left that, man. Not really, but you get the joke. Anyway.
No, I do.
He's probably on a different server anyway.
I don't even know.
Kurt, are you ready yet for your class?
Yeah, I've been on my class for a while. I've just been running in circles.
Oh, we have been too.
Yeah, we have been on.
I'm like, oh, I don't think Kurt's ready yet.
No, it's fine.
You didn't give the go-ahead yet.
Nah, the conversation's been
check.
good. The conversation's been good, it's fine. I don't care about leveling anymore because I don't need to level anything in particular.
I need to level my pally. I forgot what my next skill is.
You don't have clemency, thank God.
Oh yeah, you're right, I don't.
Dude, this man trolled me. How was that yesterday? Fuck that.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it was great. I forgot to clip it. I'm mad.
Dude, he's
like,
like,
oh,
in like fucking...
Like, oh, I have clemency, and you're like, don't, and I'm like,
Dude, we did this one like super huge poll, and I'm like, I have so many resources, Corey, you're gonna be fine. And he gets in there, and he goes, oh boy, and he's like at fucking max health for like the whole poll. Like, what do I have to do to please this man?
well, no, it was still a pretty big poll. Just we had a bunch of people following me.
I guess so, I understand.
Oh, that's right.
No, it's my fault. I'm stuck on them, and that's why they're not there.
Oh no, it's not that. I was saying I just forgot. Alright, I don't have privacy!
Rejoice in the holy of combat.
You're right. And look, Corey, we won, and we didn't. Thank God.
Wait, where's our first guy? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, he's right behind us. Okay, so I guess I'll finish the clemency story. Yeah. So Corey starts clemency because he gets scared after that poll, and he just I think he's just trolling me, honestly. Actually, I don't really think he got scared at all. But
no, when I first started clemency, yeah. No, I was trolling.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so anyways, so he starts clemencying. So I'm like, Corey, you keep that up, and I'm not even gonna fucking heal you. And he's like, okay, and so he keeps doing it. So we get to the final boss, and I literally did not heal him for the entire final boss. And he just like, dude, and at the very end, his health gets pretty low because like he's like, dude, like nothing does enough damage in Heaven's Word to really like kill you. I didn't throw a single heal, and he was still mostly fine. We get to the end, and his health's going low, and I'm like, Corey, where's your clemency? And he looks at me and he's like, oh shit!
I see I have like 1,000 HP left. I'm like, oh fuck.
Wow. I see. This hits everyone, right? Oh no, it's getting. I think that's just on replay.
Nope.
And this is getting again.
You see, we've got a really handy cheat. We've got a Kirk who remembers everything, tells us everything. So I don't have to notice the game until later.
Yeah. Dude, I've been meaning to talk about this for so long. It's so crazy, because, sorry, I was there, so it's crazy, the difference between Savage and, like, anything else in this game is nuts. Because, like, literally, basically the biggest difference is, in every other content, you can be as bad as you want, and you know, like you could die like if Corey just died right now and died like 5 times during this boss fight, we'd probably
We'll
still
be fine.
Yeah, because like he can do bad, but as long as like other people are there to carry him, it's not really a huge deal. Because him dying does not wipe everyone else. But in Savage, that's not the case. If one person dies, it kills everyone. And so it's like, it's such a massive difference. It's like suddenly you go from, oh, you know, like, you know, be as good as you can, but like other people can carry you, to if you aren't doing your job perfectly, goodbye.
Yeah. If you're not doing perfect, everyone dies. It's
yeah.
Yeah. It's like the
Yeah,
it's like
first
how,
it-
it's
sorry,
like
go
the
ahead.
it's like the discipline treatment that some junior high school teachers do back in America, or at least back in my day, where like if you misbehave
Back in my day, we're old enough to say that now. That is so sad.
Yeah.
It kind of is, dude. 31, not happy about this.
Yeah. But like if
You don't have to get that dragon. Ignore the dragon.
Alright.
Just stay to the end. Anyway, keep going.
So like the reason why I don't talk much about my junior high school days is because they sucked. And one of the reasons for that was that one of my junior high school teachers had a disciplined mindset of if one person is misbehaving in the class, the whole class gets punished.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, rough.
I've had a couple of those.
Ugh. Your junior high school days, you weren't here, right? Were you in LA? I'm trying to remember
I
where
was
you
in Irvine. Or my school's in Irvine.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your grandparents.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's long story short. It was both.
Yeah, for sure. Was it in like a Catholic kind of school?
It was in a private school.
Yeah, privates like at that level, they could be. You could get some real bad shit.
Yeah, not only that, but like my mom didn't know it at the time, and she like accidentally admitted me in a emotionally disturbed.
Oh really?
Really emotionally disturbed. Yeah, she thought it was just for like autism and stuff like that. It turns out it was for like emotionally disturbed kids.
Oh god, dude. I thought the roughest that you had is when they tried to teach you farming, you know, for what you were going to be doing
right.
in your life.
Yeah.
Which I mean, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, no. That was compared to what I had.
No, I'm so sorry, dude. I didn't even know. Yeah, it's just another
So,
other fine.
a while back, I legitimately had somebody who tried to recruit me for his live-in restaurant. He's like, oh, restaurants like as I'm like helping him like figure out his tankless water heater for his company. He's like, oh yeah, our company has like, we grow our own ingredients, so it's a live-in restaurant. Oh, here's what we do here at the sandwich shop.
God.
I'm over in San Francisco. And I'm just like, I don't want to live with you. Please stop.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's happening. I don't know how to fix this fight, by the way. Every time I go through this fight, I'm like, I don't know. Never did. I'm probably going to use Benediction to save someone's life, and that's going to be the end of this fight.
Maybe.
I will also say though, the weirdest thing about that was he was actually a really nice person. Just really happy with his living combination.
Do I wanna proc anything?
Just stand there and take the aggro.
I think that you need to just... I don't know. I truly do not understand this fight. I never do. I've done it a million times. Sometimes people take a billion like poisons. Sometimes we just easily win. I truly don't. Just kill the boss.
Alright.
Kill the boss. I'm on that duty anyway. Leave the monster gas to me.
Alright, got it. You know, that doesn't surprise me.
The monster gas goes over to the green gas areas and they get bigger. And it's basically, kill the ants before they do anything there. They're not even gonna attack us.
I feel like people from Texas, like, I don't know, was this guy from Texas? Was the guy trying to...
No, he was in California.
Oh, okay. That's surprising to me that he was in Texas. I was gonna say, if this was
No.
guys from, like, Texas, they're, like, they can either be, like, a dupe or, like, super duper Texas.
Also, this red mage is using Brew Cure to heal everyone else, so I guess I'm not healing.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. He's just healing himself. Alright, you do that.
We've all kinds of gluey weapons today.
Yeah, so like Thomas, the like upgraded craft like Sophia weapons are like dirt cheap on the market board. I got this for like 2,000 gil each. Just look up on the market board, and you'll find some of these like.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do. For like crafting, I'm not even gonna craft until I get up to Endwalker now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these are. Actually, wait. What level do you have to be like a crafter to like get to stuff like that?
I'm able to.
60.
I'm just gonna.
So he should do it.
Okay. Not that I would have to make Thomas do it for me. I was just wondering because like I might want to get into crafting because I want to be.
I mean,
I'd
eventually
say
you have to.
do what
sometimes,
Kurt did and catch up to the story and then craft after.
Yeah, Corey, you really want to delay your time to get to the weapons and stuff?
Fair enough. This is all we can do, right?
Yep, this is it. Oh, but we should do the big thing. Oh boy!
I mean, like,
I'll tell you when we get there.
yeah, like my ass is fat.
Let's fucking do this! Let me in.
I live and die by that meme. Yeah.
it is a real, truly something to live by, I think. Yes, you can. Just go in here, summon these guys, and watch as Foley tears them apart, which is really fun. Ah, yeah. AoE. Oop, that was nice, for sure. I appreciate it. Now I don't have to do it. I can just keep casting
Do
damage.
damage.
Thanks, Red Wing.
I love my rotation all until the point where I get to Ruby Outburst and Ruby whatever. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this is the move where I'm just not going to be able to cast it because the one thing I'm targeting is going to die before I can hit everything else.
Yeah, that could be an issue in dungeons for sure. It's actually happened to me in ad phases for some of the savages too, where it's just like, and then I was so mad because like there's this program you can use that'll like give you tips on what you can do better and stuff like that, and it says like, oh, you had 3 of your casts interrupted, don't let them get interrupted. I'm like, dude, I tried, they killed it too fast. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Okay, just keep going, run forward quick. Grab a couple, like,
Grab
feel like a
everyone.
cue.
I got it. I want to make sure I grab everyone first.
Oh, well, I'll take care of that.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess we're okay.
Kill the hog. Thanks, dragon bacon.
I got a bird curate, like, literally, like, almost maxed out. Also, that red mage is so... Oh, no, can you come a little closer so I can just see
Yeah, I need to reveal.
Also, he's slow casting for arrow. Why is that happening?
Oh no! It's like the worst red mage I've ever seen.
Oh, I forgot to save him. Oh, we forgot to save him. Save him! He's in the stable price. Get him out.
I'm tanking him.
Oh, not you, Corey. Oh, we're good. Woo!
Me tanking, that sounds like you, Tom.
Yeah, exactly. That is how taking goes.
That is how taking works, actually,
Yeah, you're doing it right. Yeah, exactly. Just stand there. The AFK if you feel like it, I suppose.
I'm not AFKing this. That's a good one. I'm not AFKing this.
Why does Jace even exist?
Doing his stuff.
Look at that, he's doing it again! Stop! It died before he could even do it! And now he's carrying himself, he's at full max HP! Ah! I'm losing my mind!
Once again, why does Jace even exist?
Oh no, he's like slow casting scatter! Alright, if he's new, I will stop making fun of him. I will feel
I'm
bad.
still gonna make fun of him. He's level 60 almost.
Well, but the base starts at 50.
Exactly. He got at least 6 levels in without learning to play the job.
I mean, you know, but you gotta be honest, right? Like this is, he could do this for the entire game, and it really wouldn't be enough of a detriment for it to matter. This is what I'm saying. Like until you get to Savage, like really, because you have to know your rotation for Savage. You have to know what you're doing.
Let me cure him. Oh, I'm gonna cure him just like Jace. Let's use physics.
But you know what's funny? A lot of people complain about that. Say like, oh, the game really needs to teach you better how to do like that stuff if it's gonna put it in the game. But I've actually kind of started to get into this mode of like, you know, now that I've like played and done with at least some of the Savages, I'm starting to get in this mode of like, you know, I think it's okay for, especially a story-focused game. Oh, I got you.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. I think it's okay for a story-focused game. I'm still gonna give it a combination. I don't know why. I just.
I'm not. I played Red Mage. I know.
No, he wasn't doing it
I
right
give that to
at all. But you know, whatever. I still did. I think it's okay for the majority of the content to be at a level for like for anyone to play. That's okay. I think that's a good thing.
First main story content, I think that's a good thing. It makes it accessible for anyone.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, his class is literally DPS, as in damage per second, and he is spending his entire time healing. He is using arrow, which is doing damage over time against an enemy that it's not going to hurt. So it's like, he's slow casting the Ver Arrow. He's using Ver Arrow first rather than second, which means that he has to do the 4-second cast instead of the 2. Oh, it was the yeah. But at the same time, it's that one I can give a pass on. But when you've got a healer and you're healing everybody, healing yourself, it's like when you the joke with shooting games, of course. You fire one bullet. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Cover me,
That's what he's doing.
That's what Corey was doing to me a couple days ago.
Oh no, I have 10,000 out of 11,000 HP. Better clemency.
Better use clemency, dude. Oh man. I mean, you're right. And he's going to, like, if he wants to do Savage, then he has to learn how to play it better. But personally, like,
yeah, he
if
plays
you
this game the entire way like that. I mean, as long as he's healing, he's not going to die.
He could do extremes. I think, like, even extremes, he could still play that badly, and as long as the rest of the group was good enough, they could cover for him.
Yep.
But, like, I'm still okay with that, because I feel like I think normal mode is at a good difficulty.
Agreed.
It could get really hard later in normal mode to, like, you know, to play correctly, I think, and that's good. I think having a spot to be able to practice and get better is what is needed, and I think Extremes is the next best thing because like it's slightly harder, but you still don't have to be. You could be carried through it, which means it's still a spot to learn how to do harder mechanics that'll kill you instantly without needing to be perfect like you do in Savage. The complaint everyone else says is the main story should teach you how to play better. I don't agree. I think there should be a difficulty between Extreme and Savage. That's what I think.
I disagree with that too, because again, as you mentioned, I agree with this. Main story is something anybody can play. I think it should be challenging enough to be fun, but easy enough for where anybody can access. And that's a balance that most games cannot reach.
Right.
Just because it's how are you going to be able to balance what somebody can actually handle when everyone has their own comfortability levels.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is he's not playing his class, so I'm not giving him the combination. He didn't kill us all. This wasn't a tank that just didn't have his tank stance on.
Right.
So he's fine. Yeah. He's fine. I don't mind that at all. What I do mind is when somebody is intentionally trying to screw everybody over, like the guy who kept hitting the traps. That is when somebody actually gets too far and we need to kick him.
Oh, dude, Corey, were you there for that?
Yeah.
You were, right?
Yeah,
you were.
Was there for
we caught him in 4K.
We caught him in 4K, is right, yeah.
That's when it's like, come on, man. Like,
no, agreed, yeah.
These real people you're playing with.
And, like, I personally think normal difficulty gets to be pretty tough later on. Like, at least in terms of mechanics. Yeah, in terms of DPS, you literally cannot lose as long as some people are alive. So wiping isn't so much of a thing. But dude, like, some mechanics later on get to be pretty crazy. Like, we're doing boss battles and Shadowbringers for the dungeons. Me and Corey, and I'm like, whoa, they really throw a lot of shit at you. You really gotta like run and move around. Like they're not really holding back on that stuff. And I think that's good because like they're really trying to get you good at the mechanics and learning how to dodge and learning how things work. And then when you get to Savage and stuff later on, you're prepared for that. You're not prepared to do your rotation. You're not prepared to wipe the entire team by messing up one thing. But you are prepared, at least in the sense that, like, you know how to dodge the mechanics. You know about, like, when there's 90 things going on, how to do that. I think that's good.
So I think, going back to what you said about having the story not teach us stuff, another reason I think that's good is because we have multiple classes and multiple things that everyone's going to be doing.
Yeah.
So how are you going to specifically teach the tank something and then the DPS something at the same time?
Oh, nice.
When their playstyles are different. Like, that's something that they need to be able to catch up on, learn on their own, but it's also an MMO. So, if you don't know what a stack marker is, people will tell you. There's no need for the story to teach you that.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool that Savage is something that you learn by doing it together with other people. Like, I think that's cool. That's really fun.
That's the enjoyment. That's part of the, that's what we're here for.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like, Corey, you can do a full poll here. I have benediction and everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I grab that, dude.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Give you a regen of this. Okay, and then you can go a little bit further, so just keep going here. You don't... Whatever, it's fine. I can keep Grace alive. I'll get there. Alright. I'm gonna do holy immediately, and then I'm gonna put my stuff down so don't get scared. Oh, you're... Oh, wait, Corey, come back. Oh, it's fine. I think I can make it work, I hope.
Solid.
Nice, perfect one. Awesome. That's actually gonna make it easy. Thank you for telling me this.
Yeah, one of the great things about actually using a headset. We can all
gonna go really low here. I'm waiting for Penny. Oh god, you didn't need it? Yo! Great hollow, dude. I didn't have to heal at all. Excellent. That was really good.
I got the key. You got the key. By the way, Corey, are you ever looking forward to the documentary on Hollywood?
Oh, there's a documentary coming up on it?
Yeah, they're making it. Yeah, there's like an official documentary on it that's showing how amazing they are.
Yeah, that's dope. That's actually really interesting too, because they're doing this because they like it.
Yep.
Wait, what is the documentary on? I didn't hear.
Walk Hollywood.
Walk Hollywood.
who killed Captain
Like,
Alex.
you get Captain Alex.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Okay, this is the first one.
If you haven't subscribed to their channel, they're still doing stuff.
I didn't even know that. Nice. Sorry, I'm getting over there. Okay,
Don't worry about it.
there you go. Yo, he's suddenly like a master of tanking. What a god. Again, I didn't have to heal. You love to see it.
I love to see it too. I was starting to get a little iffy on Paladin at some time, but like...
I thought you were doing that.
Sorry, I was talking with Erica.
No, it's okay.
Fine, Rando got it.
I was a little iffy on Paladin at first, but now like...
Something tells me he wants to be a Mandalorian.
I was a little iffy on Paladin at first, but like, now I've like, kinda got the hang of it. At least
Yeah, I feel like it just
Yeah,
takes like
Paladin's kind of like
suffering.
easy to do it for tanking. Once you get used to it, I should say used to it.
Honestly, I hear that a lot, but I feel like Warrior's a lot easier. Maybe that's just my own opinion.
Is there another one? Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's on a rare. Go on, kill. No, he can.
Okay, now they're on the
Me?
Oh, I have Tetra. Hell yeah. Or you gotta do something. Ooh. I'll try to warn you next time. That was actually an okay clemency.
Yeah, for once I wasn't trying.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Do you have Sentinel, Rampart, anything?
I got that.
Can you all come in this right here? Walk in my little bubble. Oh man!
I went to walk over to the other guy because I thought you were because he was standing where you were. So it's like, let me avoid the bubble. So, oh, you're at the bubble.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the spreads, they're not...
Anytime I say bubble, I try to go to the bubble.
Right. No, this is actually heal. No, but like, I was telling you, not because I didn't think you were gonna do it. I was telling you because, I figured you would think the spread might, it might hit us if you walked into the bubble. So I was telling you because, the spreads are not big enough that you couldn't stand in the bubble and avoid hitting us at the same time. And I wanted you in the bubble so I wouldn't have to throw an extra heal out for that. But it worked out fine, actually.
Because it's normal content, not
Yeah, exactly. It really wouldn't matter if we have to do it perfectly or not. But so far this is actually going very smoothly.
Everyone ignore the amazing job you're doing. None of us have died.
I suppose so. So let me explain Busters. Or do you already know what that is, Cody?
I know that the giant hit that hurts tank a lot, and will specifically
Right.
fight the tank.
Right. So
Well, no,
whenever
it'll target anyone who's standing there. So if you're not a tank, just don't stand
Sentinel,
there.
come on! No,
well, it'll target first person on the aggro. So if you're not a tank, the tanks are all dead.
Oh!
Yep. As Dragoon, you see that a lot.
Yeah, that can happen. So if a tank buster
Especially the
comes
guy who
out,
loves standing in the poison swamp.
if a tank buster comes out, you want to use, because you don't do a lot of trials, so you might not see it that often.
You want to
want Sentinel or Rampart, either one, just one of them.
Alright,
Or
yeah.
at least use Sheltron, just like something to mitigate the damage.
I didn't know the tank buster was coming.
That's okay. I'll try to call it out.
I'm usually good at seeing tank busters when I'm doing like bosses.
Yeah, it's a little
like,
harder, I think. Oh, okay.
Because like I'll probably get hurt by like the first tank buster, but like I'll remember the name.
The next one. Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'll still call it out just to make it easier, but yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh shit. Who's going on?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just stuck. It's always weird playing with a white mage's tank, where you're like, okay, pull build them, and why am I not taking damage? You go, oh, right.
Yeah. I won't go into it because obviously for a couple reasons. Corey's not going to hear it either until he sees it. The jackass is amazing.
The what?
You're going to do it.
Jackass. It was great.
Oh, the jackass would be nice. I like listening to that. I should probably point them to where people are.
Yes, that would be the way to go about it. Although I think these guys just do it. I don't think they have that right thing. But the ones with the big swords, you definitely do. And in general, you should always be doing that.
Yeah,
One thing I will say, one of the best pieces of advice to really have is tank, and I'll thank her for this because when I got back in the tank, I kind of stopped doing this. People are going to kill themselves, and if you try to stand away from somebody for that reason, you'll kind of cause the other people to kind of suffer because it breaks formation. If somebody wants to kill themselves, there's nothing you can't do anything about it to do with them about it. So just point away from somebody, don't try to aim them to be away from people. That's really them to not stand in it.
Launcher is the blade one.
Oh, that's
And then this one is where we have to stand still, but you only have to do it when the timer goes off. So you'll see 5, 4, 3, 2, and now do nothing. That guy pushed it. He greeted. He was like, no, I can do one more GCD.
Yeah, I can do one more.
I believe.
Oh no, I totally don't know like Midari. It's like, okay, I know like you're about to do AoE, but I'm gonna remember to do one more Midari.
This is the guy that's going to do the fake out, where he's going to make you stand still, and then have the AoE. Stand still and then no stand.
Ooh, nice follow. I'm gonna heal after, so just okay. Heal call. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Stand in my bubble.
What?
You got scared.
No, I didn't touch anything.
Oh, really? Oh, auto attack. You have to also click off.
Oh, I was close enough to. Yeah, I was close enough for him to auto attack.
Yep,
Oh, auto attack
yep.
counts? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Isn't it right? That is full. I know. I hate it too.
Well,
I'm about to rescue this guy. Nope. He doesn't seem to have one. Oh, interesting. I love this. That was not a good clemency. Fuck
I know
you.
it's not. I know it wasn't gonna be.
Yeah, I know you did.
Well, okay. To be fair, it was for a bit because I saw I had like 9,000 health, but like only when I did the clemency did I see did I actually press the button. Did I see you doing a thing too? I'm like, ah, shit.
They gave you too much power.
They did give me too much power. Hello? No? Me? White crap?
Oh, it works. Thank God.
I love when I cannot do these three and just go to the next thing.
Is it great? You know what I love even more? When you try to use Carbuncle and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna use Carbuncle next, then you click E for it, you're like, well, I guess I'm not using Carbuncle for a bunch of GCDs. I love it. The best. Why did they give the goddamn raid buff to the frickin' to Carbuncle? I hate it so much. There is no worse feeling than being like, okay, raid buffs are coming out. All right, here we go. Okay, Ifrit first, and then Searing. Oh. Fuck.
Oh, I have Divine Veil.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, your wife is trash.
Your wife is trash.
Unfortunately, at this level, Divine Veil can only be triggered by me, but tell me when you use it, I can trigger it for you. You can also trigger it with Clemency, I think.
Oh.
But I kind of don't remember that you do that, only because Divine Veil isn't that strong. It's strong, but it's not strong enough to be worth losing the...
We're going up to these 3 guys.
Guys, what is this? There's Opal.
Sentinel, the Golden Rampart.
I still have moves. I still have everything. I don't have... Shit.
Ah, yeah! You want to see it, boy? Oh, yeah! Says the Paladin.
This is the paladin who just accidentally used Fighter Flight!
Did I use Fighter Flight?
Yeah, it just went off. Oh, no, I think it just came off. Oh, no, I saw it wrong. Oh, you're good, you're good. It's because on my party list it'll only show 5 buffs, so one of your buffs ran out, so then Fighter Flight. You're good. You used it correct. Yeah. That's the tank buster right there.
I don't have Sentinel!
Oh, I lied. Sorry. It's
That's
gonna
good,
be...
I didn't have Sentinel.
What? Always gets hit by that.
Fluffy! Okay, now I like almost
Claw of the Griffin, that's cool.
Well, I don't have anything.
You're okay. I still have that. Oh, okay.
Please understand, dude, I panicked and I'm like...
It's okay. I just didn't have to use my heal.
How'd you like this?
Oh, watch out.
Quick.
Big boots. Oh, you asshole! My fucking bubble's just in the middle of nowhere! I hate you. I'm walking back to my bubble. There's no reason to, but I'm... Oh, hell yeah, Corey, you the best. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the bubble.
Alright, dude. No, don't put me in the restraint collar! No! Right, I'm not into this! I'm not into this!
I remember to attack it this time.
Help! Get me out of here! Oh god. Oh god. Okay, thank God. I fell Lord!
Sloppy.
I hate that. Why does Rescue have such a large freaking recovery time?
Seriously.
So that's hit everyone.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
That one's the tank buster.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Killing with rescue would be so much better at lower cooldown time.
I don't want to lose my GPU. Watch out for the eyes over there.
How'd you like this? Yeah!
Get wrecked, buddy!
That's fun.
Yeah, it was.
That went a lot better than our first time doing that.
Yeah.
That
lot
first
better than last time
that first hollow though, chef's kiss, amazing.
Pretty much my thing's just gonna be like, are there a lot of enemies? Yes, I'm hollowing.
Yeah, basically. Dude,
It's cuckoo.
you're gonna switch to another class and be like, where the fuck is Hollowed? What is this home game? This is
Dude, I
Garbo.
know. Once I get to be like Samurai and I do like a solo instance, I'll be like, Oh god, where's Clemency? Oh god, where's Hollowed?
Yeah, really? He's like, how do I save myself? What do I do?